Hey, it's Cecilia. Welcome to Clutter Wednesdays. Um, Today I want to talk a little bit about opening. And specifically, I want to talk about a concept that I find super helpful when it comes to opening. So first of all, why are we interested in opening as it pertains to clutter? So when we have clutter, whether it's emotional clutter, physical clutter, um, stuff that we need to get done, there's a certain level of grasping. There's a part of us that doesn't want to let go. And where opening comes in is that we actually need to open to let go. Something needs to open to the idea of letting go. And sometimes we actually need to physically open our hands to release something. And I was talking about this with a client today. There's a thing that can happen when we're feeling scared, when we're feeling anxious, when we're feeling worried, where we try to kind of pry something open. We kind of try to pry it open, and it actually creates more grasping. You might see this when somebody else tries to get you to let go of something that you don't want to. It creates this no, right? It creates a holding on. Um, and where we can get stuck is sometimes we try to open from the part that's closed. And that's kind of impossible because the part that's closed, the part that's grasping, the part that's attached, that's its job. Its job is to grasp. Its job is to be anxious. Its job is to worry. Whatever it is, that's its job. Um, and so we're trying to figure it out from the place where that opening isn't even on the menu. And so one of the things that my spiritual teacher once said, which I have thought about often and have found super helpful, is that when you are wanting to open, you don't try to open from the place that's closed. You try to open, you try to find a place that is already open and open from there. And I find this so helpful because there's something about this that says that you don't need to try to change the part that's closed. You don't need to try to change or fix the part that's anxious or worried or attached or confused. You don't need to fix that part. You don't need to change from that part. All you need to do is find another part where something else is happening. We are complex, multifaceted beings. We are not our closing. We are not our grasping. We are not our perfectionism. We are not the places we are stuck. We are beautiful, complex beings. And even if it's really, really tiny, and even if it's really, really small, there's always a part of us that is more oriented towards opening, that is more oriented towards letting go, that's more oriented towards something bigger than the closing. So go forth, fuck clutter, and find the part that's already open and work from there. I'll see you next week. Bye.